Good morning and welcome to Stacking Limit. This is a 1976 replay of the New York Yankees versus the Milwaukee Brewers. The STRAT-O-MATIC replay. And welcome to the Armchair Dragoons Radio Network. Stacking Limit is a proud member of the Armchair Dragoons Radio Network. Alright, here we go. Leading off is Mickey Rivers, then followed by White, Munson, Chambliss, Piniella, Nettles, Dempsey, Randolph, Stanley. For the Brewers, we have Moore in left, Money at third base, Scott at first, Porter at catcher, Hank Aaron as a designated hitter, Lezcano in center field, Sharp in right field, Yunt at shortstop, and Garcia at second base. Bill Travers from the windup. 1-6, batting left and throwing left. A 1-6, double 1-6, single. That's a single for Mickey Rivers. Rivers is a 1-19 stealing if he can get the lead. They're going to hold him. That's a 1-17. Let's see if he can get the lead. Nope, he does not get the lead. Roy White batting left, batting right. For the Yankees, that's a 6-9. Walked him. Thurman Munson comes up as a designated hitter. Munson will be batting right against the left-handed Bill Travers. 6-5. End home run 1-20, double 11-20. That's going to score Rivers and put White on third. Munson gets a double. Boy, Travers is having a terrible start to this game. And the Yankees are hitting hard. Chris Chambliss coming up, batting left. 6-10. Fly ball center field X. Center fielder is Lezcano. He is a 3-12. So 6 on the 3 chart. That's going to be a single 2. The error 6-10. 6-8-10, and he's a 12, I believe, in center field. Yes, he is a 12. Let's see if that's an error. No, so a single 2 is going to be runners advance 2 bases. That's going to score 2 runs. No, 1 run, 2 runs. And that scores Munson. That's the Yankees up 3-0 already, with no outs. Lou Piniella up to bat. Batting right, Lou Piniella. From the stretch, Bill Travers. 2-7. Fly ball left field B. And that's the first out for Lou Piniella. Under it is Moore. See if Travers settles down a little bit. Greg Nettles coming up. 5-7. Triple 1-2. Nope. Fly ball center field B. And that is Lezcano. He'll settle under it and hold the runners. Runner, that's Chambliss. Rick Dempsey, the catcher, coming up batting right. That's 6-6. Double 1-2, 1-5, single 6-20 with 2 asteroids. That will score Chambliss. No, put Chambliss on third and Dempsey on first. Willie Randolph up, batting right. Six, 8. Single 1-6. Line out to the shortstop, and that'll end the inning. But not before the Yankees scored 1, 2, 3 runs for the Yankees on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits and a base on balls. And nearly batted around that inning. All right, Ed Figueroa is warming up. Charlie Moore is coming to the plate. Five, 2. Single 1-16. That's a single. Charlie Moore gets on base. He's an E Stealer 1-13. Now he's not going to be running. He's as slow as molasses running uphill. All right, Don Money is up next, batting right. 4-4, fly ball center field X. That'll be going to Mickey Rivers, who is a 3-7. For 12, be an F2. 4, 8, 13 on a 7. Nope, he gets under it. It's an F1. Fly out. All runners tag and advance 1 base. So Moore goes to second. He is in scoring position. Up to bat next is George Scott. No relation to George C. Scott, famous actor who played Patton. Batting right. 4-5. Pops out to the shortstop. That should have been an 8 because it was to the center fielder. Darrell Porter is up next, batting right. 1-8. Pops out to the first baseman, and that will end the inning for the Brewers. That's Yankees 3, Brewers 0. With one runner left on. Here comes Bill Travers again. Let's see if he does any better this inning. Fred Stanley coming up. Batting right. .410. Fly ball center field X. .18, I believe that's an F1. Let's check. Nope, that's an F3. And 5, 9, 10 on a center fielder who is a 12. No error. So that goes straight to the center fielder who catches it, Lezcano. Top of the order, Mickey Rivers again. Batting left. .58. Ground ball second base X. It's a .439 here. It's a 16, 6, 11, 15. 16 is a G2. And he is a 39. Makes a play. So that is Garcia over to Scott. Roy White batting right. 2-7. Ground ball first base. Scott will pick it up and step on the bag himself. That is a 3-up, 3-down inning for Travers. And we will be going to the bottom of the 8th now with Ed Figueroa pitching and Hank Aaron coming up. This is the twilight of Aaron's career. He was not the great home run hitter of his past, but he still had some power. Figueroa. From the stretch. 4-3. Ground ball to the shortstop. That's Stanley. And he throws it to the first baseman, Chris Chambliss. Sixto Lezcano is up to bat. Batting right. 6-8. Single 1-15. Yes, he is on base. He is not being held, and he is not going to run. Bill Sharp batting left against Figueroa. .26. Ground ball, second base, B. It's going to be a force out. And Sharp reaches base safely. That's the second out. But that is a fielder's choice. Robin Yount up the bat. Batting right. 3-4. Pops out to the shortstop to end the inning. So that is no runs for the Brewers on one hit, one man left on. Pedro Garcia will be next up for the Brewers if you're keeping track. Up now, though, is Thurman Munson. Thurman Munson for the Yankees. Where'd he go? I'm sorry. I've lost. Oh, there it is. There's Thurman Munson. There we go. Sorry about that. With a card mishandling by me. Thurman Munson is up the bat. In the third. Drop the dice. Patient with me for a minute. There we go. Bill Travers pitching to Thurman Munson, batting right. 4-5. Fly ball center field. That'll be picked up by Lezcano, and he makes the catch. Munson is out. Chris Chambliss is up, batting left. 4-6. Pops out to the first baseman, Scott, and that'll be an out for Chambliss. Beautiful catch by Scott. Lou Piniella up, batting right against the lefty Travers. 6-9. Walked him. Lou Piniella is on base. Batting 0 so far. He lined out to the center fielder, or the left field, and he got a base on balls. Is Piniella going to run? Nope. He runs slower than I do, and that's pretty slow, folks. Greg Neville's up, batting left. 3-9. Struck him out. It's the first strikeout of the game for Travers. And Greg Nettles goes down looking. All right, Ed Figueroa up on the plate taking his warm-ups. Up on the mound taking his warm-ups up on the plate. Please, Frankie. All righty. Pedro Garcia up the bat. Batting right. 2-7. Fly ball center field. White gets under it and makes the catch. Charlie Moore up the bat, batting right. 5-4. Ooh, catcher X. Let's see what we get here. Rick Dempsey is a 225. No, wait a minute. Dempsey's a 3.5. It's a 15. That's not going to be a... I don't think it's going to be an error. 15 on the 3 chart is a FO, and that is a 5.89. Dempsey is a 3.5. Catcher. Alright, so a PO, I think that's going to be a pop out to the catcher with no error. Yep, pop out to the catcher. So Moore, after getting a single in the first, pops out to the catcher in the second. In the third. Don Money. Batting right. Three, 4. Ground ball to the pitcher. Takes the ball and flips it over to Chambliss. Figueroa makes an easy play there. All right, Bill Travers is on the mound warming up. No runs scored by either team in the third inning. Rick Dempsey up to the plate. And we have Figueroa. Or we have Travers from the stretch. That's a 6-7. 6-7 from Dempsey batting right. Walked him. Dempsey will not be attempting to steal. Willie Randolph up to the plate. Batting right. 3-3. Walked him. Fred Stanley up to the plate. They're getting anxious in the Brewer bullpen, in the Brewer dugout, and there is action in the Brewer bullpen. 6-9. Walk, the bases loaded. And that is going to do it for Bill Travers. They have seen enough of Bill Travers today. Give me a minute, folks. I'll come back with a relief pitcher. See who they have and see who played, actually. We're going to bring in Eduardo Rodriguez for the Brewers, I think. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe we will. Yep, that's who we're bringing in. Eduardo Rodriguez. Let's close the book on Travers first. He pitched 3 full innings. Gave up 4 hits and 4 walks. Struck out 1 and gave up 3 earned runs. He left the bases loaded, so he is on the hook for 3 more runs possibly. Rodriguez warming up. Mickey Rivers batting left. Rodriguez throwing right. Mickey Rivers. 3-4. Ground ball first base B. Hang on for 1 second. The infield is in. Lead runner is out. Other runners advance 1 base. Batter is safe. So there's a force out here. And Mickey Rivers is safe. Everybody else advances 1 base. Well, they saved the run from scoring. Travers is now on the hook for 2 of them. Roy White up to the plate, batting left. Five. Single 1, line out to the second baseman, 2-20. That's an out to the second baseman. Oh no, he got a single. That's a 1. He got a single with 1 asteroid. So that's going to score a run. That's going to score Willie Randolph. Stanley will go to third. And Mickey Rivers will go to first. Thurman Munson's coming up to bat. That's why you got to pay attention to that devil die, folks. I did not think it was a 1. And there it is. Single 1 right there. Thurman Munson coming up. Runners on first, second, and third. Bases loaded. The infield is still in. 3-11. Ground ball first base C. Yep, lead runner is out. So that'll be Stanley is out. The other runners advance 1 base. That's going to be a 4-2. Bases loaded still. Infield is going to play back now. With Chris Chambliss at the plate. One 6. Ground ball first base. That'll be Scott picking it up. But the Yankees score 1 run, and that'll be 4 runs charged to Travers total, and the Yankees score a run after that bases loaded walk. After 3 walks, it took a while, but Eduardo Rodriguez got him out of it. Ed Figueroa now warming up. I need to get the RBI up to Roy White. And Figueroa is going to be facing George Scott. Ed Figueroa throwing right. Reroll. Didn't have all 3 dice. 4-9. End power home run on that. Nope. He has end power, but that's a fly ball left field. And that'll be going to White, Roy White, and he is out. Darryl Porter up to bat, batting left. 6-8. Single 1-4. Yep, he hits it. Darryl Porter gets on base. Henry Aaron coming up to bat. Hammer and Hank up at bat, batting right. One, 3. Ground ball, second base, C. Aaron is out, but Porter goes to second. Runner in scoring position for Lescano now. Sixto's not a bad hitter. Got a good card against right-handed pitching. And he's got some power. 1-3, walked him. Wonder if they walked him on purpose to get to Bill Sharp. Sharp batting left. Normally you wouldn't bat to get to a right-handed pitcher, to a left-handed batter. 5-5, struck him out. That's the first strikeout for Figueroa this game. And that will end the inning with a man on first and left on first and second. That's the end of the 4th, going to the top of the 5th. With Rodriguez warming up on the mound. And Lou Piniella coming to bat. Five, 7. Ground ball, second base, X. That's going to go to Garcia, who's a 439. Ooh, that's going to be a single. Yep, single 2. 5, 8, 10, 39. Just a single. No error. Lou Piniella runs as fast as my grandmother. Greg Nettles up to the plate. The Yankees have done well in the first inning. Since then, they did well in the fourth. Let's see how they do in the fifth. 2-6, struck him out. That is the first K for Eduardo Rodriguez. Rick Dempsey batting right. Oh, wait a minute. Craig Nettles batting 6. Popped out to the second baseman. He did not strike out. Oh, yeah, he did. 2-6. Yeah, it was a strikeout. Let's replay that. 2-6. Yep, strikeout. Rick Dempsey. Batting right. 6-6. 1-1. Fly ball to center field B otherwise. It's back. It's in the gap. He's making a run for it. Lezcano makes the catch. That's 2 down with a man on first. Nice catch by Lezcano. Hit the cutoff man. And Piniella could not advance. He's stuck on first. Willie Randolph up. .69. Struck him out. That will end the inning for the Yankees without a run. Lou Piniella left on base. And Figueroa pitching a shutout so far. It's a 3-hit shutout, but he's pitching a shutout. Robin Yount comes up. 4-8. 1-1. Single 2-28. 2-20. That'll be a single for Robin Yount. Give me a second, folks. I need to take a drink. Much better. Much better. Pedro Garcia is up, batting right. He's a B bunter. We will not be bunting. 5-7. Batting right. Ground ball second base X. Second baseman is Willie Randolph. He's a 225. 17. G1. And that is 6'10", 11, and he is a 25. Oh, he boots it. Batter's first, runners advance one base. It's an error on the Yanks. And that will put Garcia on first and Yunt on second. Charlie Moore is up. Batting right against Ed Figueroa. 2-6. Walked him. Bases loaded. See if they can take advantage of this, folks. The infield is in. Don Money up to bat. Last time he was up, Money grounded out to the pitcher. One four. Pops out to the shortstop. It's one down. Infield's still in. George Scott. Not a clutch situation. He has clutch reversals on his cards, but it is not a clutch situation, to quote my friend Jeffrey Guterman, who you should all watch. That's JEFFREYGUTERMAN. He is the master at calling these games. George Scott batting right. 1-8. Home run 1-11. Back. Deep center, deep right field. No, the catch is made by Lou Piniella. That was very close to being a grand slam by George Scott. 2 down. The infield is playing back now. Darryl Porter is up. Batting left against Ed Figueroa. 3-9. Ground ball, second base. That goes over to Willie Randolph. He fields it cleanly this time. Goes to the first baseman, and that's it for the inning. They load the bases and leave 3. The Brewers left 3 men on base with no outs. The story for the Brewers, they've gotten men on base and they've left them there. That was bad. Top of the order, and they left 3 men on. Couldn't get a hit. It was very, very close for George Scott, though. That ball almost went over the wall. Let's mark the error for Willie Randolph. All right, Eduardo Rodriguez is warming up. Fred Stanley up to bat. Batting right. 5-6. Struck him out. Top of the order, Mickey Rivers up to bat, batting left. Six-2, ground ball pitcher X. Rodriguez is a 4.42. Well, this could be ugly, folks. This could be ugly. Let's see. It is single. And let's see, 6, 11, 13 on a 42. And he boots it. That is a one base error on the pitcher, and Rivers is on second. He will not be running the third. Oh, I need to put Rodriguez down. Hold on. When I missed that, I apologize. And he has a +3 hold. That'll make it a +4. No, +3 total. There we go. Roy White up, batting left. Infield is back. .49. Fly ball right field B. And under the ball is Sharp. Thurman Munson coming to bat. Batting right. That's a 110. He pops it out to the shortstop. And that will end the inning. Unfortunate for Mickey Rivers getting stranded on second. Ed Figueroa pitched a marvelous inning last inning. Walked 3 men straight and then got out of the inning. He had his defense backing him up, though. See how he does now against Hammer and Hank Aaron. .46, walked him. Hank Aaron on base, he will not be running. He's not as fast as he was in his younger days. Sixto Lezcano coming up. .26, pops out to the shortstop, Stanley. Bill Sharp up, batting left against that right-handed pitcher, Ed Figueroa. Infield is back, hoping for a double play. 111, single to left field. Aaron goes to second. And Sharp is on first. Robin Yount is up. Yount got a single last inning. .29, ground ball second base C. Give me a second, folks. And look at this. The infield is back. Ground ball first and second. Batter is out. The other runners advance a base. So that is a 4-3. That's 2 outs for Garcia. With a man on third. This is a clutch situation. Batting right, Garcia. He has end power, which is important. He does have a reversible single on his card. Five, 6. Grab all third base. Picked up easily by Craig Nettles, scooped and thrown over to Chambliss. That will end the inning. It will be the top of the order for the Milwaukee Brewers when they come up to bat next. Figueroa has done very well pitching shutout baseball so far. All right. Eduardo Rodriguez is up. This will be his first. Yep, this will be his first endurance inning. Chris Chambliss, 5-10, struck him out. That is his 4th strikeout of the game. No, wait a minute, 5-10. Ground ball shortstop X, that is not a strikeout. He's batting left. Shortstop is Robin Yount. He's a 331. 5, I think that's going to be a single. Yep, single. 6, 8, 10, 5. $331. 6, 8, 10. Nope, just a single. But it is not an out. Let's clear this up real quick. Give me a second, folks. Let me get the whiteout out. Chambliss with a leadoff single. He is on first. Also not running. He is not one of the Yankee speedsters, though they do have a couple. Lou Piniella up. Lou got a single in his last at bat. Batting right now against Rodriguez. 3-6 struck him out. There is K3. There we go. K4 for Rodriguez. Just came a batter later. Lou Piniella goes down swinging. Craig Nettles is up against Eduardo Rodriguez. 4-7, batting left. Single 1-16. Yep, he got a single. That will send Chambliss to second. One asteroid. Is he going to run? Let's take a look at his card. No, that'd be a 1-10 after figuring in the factors for going to third. Rick Dempsey is up against the right-handed pitcher, and infield is back. Hoping for that double play. 3-10. Lines out to the third baseman. And that is Don Money, who makes the catch. That's a screaming line drive. That was a screamer down the third. And Willie Randolph is up. It's a 3-4. Ground ball pitcher B, and that will end the inning. Fred Stanley will be up next inning. But, again, the Yankees do not score a run in the 7th. Ed Figueroa is warming, and we will have Charlie Moore up to bat. Top of the order for the Brewers. They got to get something going here. "3-7, struck him out. That is strikeout number 2 for Ed Figueroa. Don Money up the bat. Oh, hold on, folks. We're going searching for a dice. Where'd it go? We'll be right back. Well, we have lost the dice. We have another one. Oh. It's gone underneath the desk somewhere, and I am not sure where. So we'll throw this little blue dice in there. That's a 6-7. Walked him. Don Money on first. George Scott up to the plate. For 8. Triple one, single with 2 asteroids. Yes, 2 asteroids. It puts a man on third. Scott gets a single. Darryl Porter up next. Three, 7. Single 1 to 3. Nope. Lines out to the second baseman for the second out. Well, this sounds all too familiar, folks. That was Darryl Porter. Hammer and Hank Aaron comes up. He still has end power, but there is not much on his card. Batting right, Hammer and Hank. 3-7. Single 1 to 6. He does get a single with an asteroid. That's going to bring in a run and send Scott to second. And the Brewers are on the board. Well, just when I said there wasn't much on his card, he gets a hit. 6-0 Lezcano is up. Two outs, infield back. Man on first and second. Clutch situation. 5-5. Struck him out. But not before they bring in a run. Their first of the game. It is now 4-1, Yankees lead. Sorry about that, folks. Eduardo Rodriguez in his second endurance inning. See how he starts off. Fred Stanley batting right. 6-4. Fly ball left field. It's going to go to Moore. Moore gets under it and makes the catch. Mickey Rivers is up. Batting left. It's 1-5. Triple 1 to 11. Yep, he hits the triple. And Mickey Rivers is on third base. Just like that. The infield is going to play in. Roy White batting left. One, 3. That's a single to left field. That'll bring in Rivers. Oh, wait, he was batting left on a 1-3. There's a ground ball to third base A. Let's see what happens. One. Batter out, runners hold. So that's going to be a 5-3. And one down. If he'd been batting right, that would have been a hit. But he's a switch hitter against a right-handed pitcher. He should be batting left. Thurman Munson to the plate. That's 5-8. Struck him out. That is the 5th strikeout for Eduardo Rodriguez. Infield playing back now. Chris Chambliss up to the plate. 6-4. Ground ball third base X. That's going to go to Don Money, who is a 221. Five, that looks like a single. Nope. G3 pound. The infield was not in. They weren't holding anybody. So, goes to a G3. That's 5-9-11, and he is a 21 at third base. Oh, he boots it. It's an E5. That's going to score. Willie Randolph. Runner to first, runners advance one base. Batter to first, runners advance one base. That scores Randolph. That'll make it a 5-1 ball game. And Lou Piniella is up. Lou has done well this game. He has walked and gotten a single. But he's been left on base. Let's see what he can do with Chambliss on first. That's a 5 on that one, so that is 110. Fouls out to the first baseman. Let me get that die. And that will end the inning with 3 outs. But not before the Yankees score a run in the 8th. And that will be it for Rodriguez, I think. They're going to bring in a new pitcher next inning. For the 9th. Ed Figueroa is still pitching. He's got 1 run. He's allowed 1 run. And Bill Sharp is up to bat. Batting left. For 7. Fly ball center field B. That's going to go to Mickey Rivers. He makes the catch. And that's the first out down. Robin Yount playing shortstop, batting right. He got on base on an error and flew out to the center field and grounded out to the third baseman. That is 6-7. Walked him. Garcia should be up next, and I'm not timing this. There it is. Pedro Garcia is up. He reached on an error. Robin Yount is not running. Infield is back, hoping for a double play. 2-10. Triple 1-5. Yes, it's a triple. He goes to third, and Yount scores. There's that double die. There it is, a 10. 1-5 triple. Otherwise, it would have been a double. So Yount scores, and Garcia goes to third. An unlikely combination of turn of events. Ed Figueroa is still in there. He is not in his endurance inning yet, and he's only allowed one run. Charlie Moore is up to the plate now. Charlie Moore made it to first on a hit in the first inning. See what he does. And a walk in the fifth. Two, three. Walked him. Man on first and third. The infield is in. Don Money up to the plate. One, three. Ground ball third base B. With the infield in. First and third. Batter out, runner on third, hold, runner on first, advances to second. So that's a 5-3. That's 2 down. Oh no. Sorry about that. Robin Yount does not go to second. He does. And the runner on third holds. Incorrect scoring for the scorer. George Scott up the bat. Clutch situation. The infield is back now with 2 down. He does have a reversible single on his card in a clutch situation. Three, 6. Ground ball third base B, and that was going to end the inning with a man on third, second and third. But the Brewers pick up another run that makes it 5-2. And Bill Champion is going to be brought in to pitch for the Brewers. Give me a minute, folks, to find the pitcher. We pitch this game in the real world. Let's see who else we got. He only pitched 24 innings. We're gonna bring in Gary Augustine. He pitched this game in the real world too, and we'll close the book on Rodriguez. He pitched, let's see, 5 innings, allowed 2 runs. See how many hits he allowed. 1 hit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only allowed 1 earned run. Let's change that because that was an error. He doesn't have any earned runs. He'll have that triple, but he has 0 earned runs. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. And he didn't allow any walks, I don't think. No walks. And how many strikeouts did he have? 5 strikeouts. And this is going to be Augustine. He is a 5.8. Its hold value is -1. So that's going to make it a 0 hold, I think. Who's the catcher? Yep, that's going to make it a 0 hold. All right. And that does it for Rodriguez. Greg Nevels is up to bat. Two, 6. Fly ball center field. That's going to go to Lezcano, who gets under it and makes the catch. Rick Dempsey, catcher, batting right. .610, fly ball center field B. Lezcano under it again and makes the catch. Willie Randolph. That is a 6-6. Struck him out. All right, let's bring up the Brewers next. Batter. Ed Figueroa is going to stay in the game. He's going to try and finish out this ball game. Darryl Porter is in to bat, I believe. Yep, it's Porter. Six-4. Ground ball, third base X. That's a 5 on the third baseman, who is Craig Nettles. Five on the 2 chart is a G3. And that is 5, 6, 10. Nettles is a 19. Nope. Those are the first baseman. Nettles makes the play. No error. Hammer and Hank is up next. Hank drove in the run last time. Six, 6. Fly ball, center field, B. Mickey Rivers gets under it and makes the catch. This is down to it. 6-0 Lezcano is up. Lezcano needs to be a hero here and do something, get the inning going, or that is it for the Brewers. Lezcano's got some power, not a bad card. Let's see what he can do. 3-3. Nope, grounds to the shortstop. Fred Stanley scoops it up and throws it to first for the out. So Ed Figueroa is your winner. He goes all 9 innings. And he allows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walks. 2 earned runs. How many strikeouts did he get? 3 strikeouts. All right, Augustine pitched an inning. No hits, no walks, 1 strikeout, no earned runs. So the Yankees get 5 runs. The Brewers get 2 on 7 hits for the Yankees and 10 hits for the Yankees. 7 hits for the Brewers, and they each performed an error. That'll do it for the Yankees at the Brewers. It's 5-2. Thank you for watching Stacking Limit. Stacking Limit is a proud member of the Armchair Dragoons Radio Network.